One snowy morning, Berry, Dolly, Stanley and Balthazar went out to play in the snow. Stanley soon found a big brown leaf and he decided to sit on it to slide down the hill.
"Look at me go!"
Stanley laughed. "I'm going to try that too," said Balthazar excitedly, and he went to find a big leaf for himself.
"Don't copy me!"
Stanley shouted angrily.
"But I want to slide as well,"
objected Balthazar.
"But it was my idea! Stop copying me!"
While they were arguing, Stanley's antlers got caught on a tree branch and a big pile of snow fell onto the stag beetle's head. Balthazar liked the look of this, so he pulled another one of the pine tree's branches and another pile of snow slid to the ground. Then he pulled on one branch after another until a little mountain of snow had gathered under the tree.
"This was my idea too! You're copying me! It's not fair!"
grumbled Stanley.
"That's not true! I'm not copying you!"
protested Balthazar. The little bee and the stag beetle glared at each other with anger.
Wow! Look at that!
Shouted Berry.
What is it? It's going so fast!
A giant snowball sped past them and continued rolling down the hill.
Let's run after it!
They shouted. Suddenly, two wings popped out of the snowball. The little friends were surprised to find that the wings belonged to Dr. Owl. I was collecting pine cones for my chicks, but I slipped on the hillside and started to roll, explained the owl.
We came out to throw snowballs, but Balthazar and Stanley keep on arguing all the time,
complained Berry. That's enough. Stop arguing. Why don't you build a snowman instead? Or even better, lots and lots of snowmen. Everyone can build their own snowman, suggested the owl.
Hooray! That's a great idea! Mine is going to have a snail shell,
cheered Berry as he scampered around. Dr. Owl flew over the entire forest to tell everyone to come and build snowmen. Cynthia the snow beetle waved at the owl from her window. Leapy was pulling Flutter on a sleigh. Eddie was skiing. Bubble and Rosita were jumping on the piles of snow.
Hello, hello! Come to the big hill to build snowmen,
announced Dr. Owl far and wide. Soon there were 10 snowmen standing side by side on the hill. Berry's snowman had a snail shell on its back. Cynthia's had snow wings. Balthazar's was striped. Rosita's snowman was wearing a snow hat. Dolly's snowman had polka dots on its back. Stanley's snowman had giant snow antlers. Flutter made butterfly wings for her snowman. Leapy made tentacles, and Eddie made his snowman with a stripy back. Bubble's snowman was very easy to spot, as it was the tiniest. When it started to get dark, they all set off home together. Stanley and Balthazar made friends again.
Oh, I'm not angry anymore,
said the stag beetle, and he and the little bee shook hands. Oh, the pine cones. I forgot to collect pine cones for my chicks, remembered Dr. Owl suddenly.
We'll help you,
the friends chimed together. They made a basket out of a leaf and filled it with pine cones. "Thank you," said the owl gratefully. When they were finished, Mummy Owl tucked them into bed, whilst Dr. Owl read them a bedtime story. At home, Berry cuddled his teddy bear and drifted off to sleep. Dolly kissed her violet bunny goodnight and fell asleep in an instant. The next day, they both slept long into the morning.